Okay, we are live and we will just give everyone a minute to hop on before we get started. So if you're hopping on, just hang tight with us for just a minute. We can't see you if you're hopping on, so don't be nervous if you're hopping on. Okay, just give everyone a minute. All right. Cool. Okay, so it looks like we have some viewers, but we have no idea who they are, so it's totally anonymous. Don't be scared. Just informational. Okay, just give everyone to like 8:02 and we'll have this little chat. You guys. Okay, all right, we can get started. So I will let Casey kick it off.
All right, thanks, Jillian. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited and really actually honored to be joining you this evening to chat about what it is to be a coach and sort of what we do as coaches and really what it means and how it's impacted my own life. So I've been a coach for, I think maybe just about a month now. I've been using Beachbody products since the fall and seriously began focusing on drinking Shakeology daily, probably around the end of January. And the last 4 weeks have been really an incredible experience. And I'm so excited to see what the future holds and for myself and for this opportunity. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys tonight about what coaching is and what it's all about. So the big question, what is coaching, right? So what does it mean to be a coach? Really simply providing support and accountability. We become a partner with our customers and other coaches, and basically whatever pursuits they may be trying to reach, the goals that they're trying to reach. We also keep ourselves accountable because our customers and our coaches rely on us. So we really stay focused on, eating healthy and taking care of ourselves in whatever capacity that may mean for us. And I think one of the most important things we do as coaches, and what I've enjoyed the most these 4 weeks, is helping people set, maintain, and reach their goals and giving them the motivation to do so. So whatever that may be, right? So it could mean getting fit. It could mean losing weight. It could mean eating right, sort of just dialing in the nutrition and seeing what works and what doesn't. And on the other side, for coaches, it's building a business. So taking the Beachbody products and the Beachbody programs and making it into a side business for whatever your life may be. You can stay at home if you're a full-time job. This, being a coach, fits into all those lifestyles. So basically, whatever they've defined as their goals, the customers and the coaches we work for or work with, and what they want to do and the goals they want to reach, we use the Beachbody products as tools to do that. So, right, so Shakeology and portion control for nutrition, the programs for fitness, and then the Team Beachbody office, everything that happens on the back end, along with a ton of other resources. That's what we do to help them build their own business and build it on their own terms. So then what is it that we do on a daily basis, right? So how would it impact your life? What would you have to do? What are the things that we utilize to build teams and to help our customers? So I think to sort of start this slide, I think it's really important to know that you don't have to be a salesperson. You don't have to have a sales background to become a coach. I joke quite often that I'm a wonderful example of an extroverted introvert. I can play the extrovert role really well, but deep down, I'm 100% an introvert. And everything that's sort of extroverted scares me and makes me nervous and uncomfortable. So For all those introverts out there, this is not, don't be scared. It's been an amazing challenge for me as an introvert to sort of see what I can do. And it's been wonderful working from home, working in my pajamas, you know, doing it on my own time and my own schedule. So that's been a really cool thing. So I just wanted to lay that out before I got into details of like what we do. So first and foremost, we're here to help people, and that can be in a multiple of ways, like I said, depending on the goals that they want to reach. And really pretty cool. It's a two-way relationship. It's a great team effort. It's a great community. I'm building this amazing tribe with Jillian and Kayla already in these 4 weeks. So it's a really cool way to meet new people, build new friendships, build new relationships. So it's all about helping, and that allowing that help to be reciprocated both ways. So first and foremost, helping people. Next, we're really products of the product. We try our best to drink Shakeology daily. We focus on a challenge pack, whatever that may be. Right now I'm doing PiYo because I'm a yoga instructor and wanted to see the PiYo, sort of the yoga Pilates mix. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm on my own 60-day challenge. And so we do this nutrition, we do this movement, one, because we love it and because we've seen the impact on our own lives, but also is to show everybody else that, you know, if you set goals and you use the tools at your disposal, you're going to see results. The other thing that we do is accountability, and really importantly, we do that without any judgment. We don't sort of handhold or cajole people into doing things they don't want to do. But if somebody has goals and have been very honest about those goals and wanting to reach them, then we as coaches do everything in our power to help achieve those goals. So we do that really virtually through these challenge groups. They're mostly hosted on Facebook, and we utilize social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is you like to do, whatever it is you have a following on, you can utilize those to be a coach and to help people. So, and then most importantly for myself, at least, we continue to grow. This has been the biggest eye-opening experience for me because I was really scared at first to share my story, really insecure, and sort of had this attitude like, who's going to care about what I have been through and what I'm doing and where I want to be. But it's been really kind of a cool, cathartic, like healing process for me. And it's amazing the wonderful feedback you get from other coaches and your customers, and just sharing inspiration and sharing feedback. So it's great to sort of share your story. So that's a little bit about, you know, what we do and what our days look like as coaches. So the biggest question, right? Do you have to already be fit to be a coach? And so the simple answer is no, absolutely not. But I know that can make people hesitant at first. And I know it really was for me, because I remember when Jillian first approached me about coaching, I think I politely declined, but I was thinking like, what the heck, girl? Like, I don't even know how I'm going to help people. Like, if I can't even help myself, right? And so I thought, okay, I'll get into coaching like when I am eating healthy every day, when I'm working out every day, when I've lost all the weight that I gained, when I'm living this like perfect healthy lifestyle, right? Like, never, you know, who can live a perfect life? So, but my thing was, I had been battling unknown and undiagnosed health issues for about 8 or 9 years, and going back and forth from doctor to doctor, and no one seemed to be able to help me and explain what was happening with me. And until I basically gained 40 pounds in 6 months, without any explanation, and I couldn't wear my wedding band anymore. And my wedding band never comes off. I don't ever take it off. I sleep with it, I shower with it. And the fact that I could no longer wear my wedding band, I basically said I have to take advocating for myself and for my health seriously, and it has to become a full-time job for me. So I did. I fought my way through the healthcare system and found doctors who were listening and helped me. And so thankfully, you know, I'm on the right path when it comes to all that. And so during sort of all that, that's basically when I reached out to Jillian first as a customer to really start getting myself focused on healthy eating and drinking Shakeology and working out when I can. So you'll see on this slide, those statistics at the bottom, those tests are blood work from me, basically 6 months apart. I have to give blood every 6 months and test a whole bunch of things. But what this was showing me was in October is basically when I reached out to Jillian and started using Shakeology sporadically. But January was really when I got serious. And then in April, those are some of the numbers that came back. And so the biggest for me, my vitamin D level, my doctor in October, she said to me, she was kind of joking, but really actually serious. She couldn't believe I had driven myself to her office and was sitting there with her with such a low vitamin D level. And so when I went to my other doctor in April, she's like, you don't need to be taking the high dosage of vitamin D anymore. You can take a lower dosage. You don't have to take it every day. You can take it every 3 days now. And basically, it was because I dialed in my nutrition. I started working out more frequently. And I give a lot of credit to Shakeology because of their amino acid combination. Vitamin D needs amino acids to be absorbed into the body. And so that vitamin D that I was taking was finally being absorbed properly and giving me the vitamin levels that I really needed. So so that's like, to me, it's like it can change physically for me, which is great too, but internally, these numbers for me paint this beautiful picture of how healthy I am getting and how much hard work I've been putting in. So when I got these numbers back, that was a light bulb for me. I'm doing the work, I'm making the positive changes in my life. You know, my story isn't super special. It is my story and it is special to me, but I thought if I could make a difference, if I could share my story and could help somebody that was in the same position as me, that was fighting their own body for 9 years, I just reached out to Jillian and said, I'm ready. I'm ready to be a coach. I'm ready to build a business, and I'm ready to share my story and help people. So I'm not perfect. I still have work to do, but I use that as motivation and inspiration, and don't believe this perfect life is obtainable. But healthy choices and a healthy lifestyle are obtainable. And that's sort of what we do as coaches. That's what we provide. That's what we strive for ourselves. And that's what we want to help people do. So I'm going to hand it over to Kayla, and she's going to take over.
Hi, everyone. Same thing kind of with Casey. It's kind of hard to go back to back with her, but she's such an inspiration, and she's a big support of mine. So it's even like better to have other coaches balance off of each other. But specifically too, I started my journey with Beachbody about 2 years ago and decided to go in full blown with it back in like about a month ago in May. And thankfully, Jillian didn't give up on me and kept going. So it was definitely something that I needed. The all access was probably the biggest game changer for mine. I started with PIO and I did 21-day fix, but I had the DVDs. So it was really hard having to be stuck to one place all the time and wherever my DVD player had to be. So that was always, well, I don't want to go there, or it's busy, or I can't do it. Some things similar to with excuses of going to the gym all the time. And then they decided, thankfully, to come out with all access. So I literally can do it anywhere. And literally, I mean anywhere. I did it in my media center the other day at school, which was pretty awesome because I was done with it before I got home. But it's just the fact that you can try anything, and there's so many different possibilities to keep going with it, and you really have no excuse for yourself anymore. And that was the biggest kick for me, that this was my turn, and this is everything I needed to keep going with my journey. So All Access was definitely a big, big changing point in my life. First month as a coach. I was joking with Jillian the other day when we had our first meeting that it's amazingly overwhelming. I say that in the nicest, honest way possible. It was overwhelming at first, but it was everything I needed to get my life into gear, to dwell into what I've been looking for, I think, inside. We were completely supported 100% through the whole thing. She was there every step of the way. We had every resource at our fingertips. It was something that I wish every job could offer you. But it's amazing. I mean, I can't really recommend it enough. I'm probably going to do it all over again next month as I did it the first month, just to keep me in line. But it's just so informative, and it's not only helpful to others and it's helping me reach out to others, but I honestly wish every job could be trained this way. I think I would enjoy it 100 times more. All right, here's a big, how do we earn? So I started my journey just for the discount, and then decided to go full blown. Let's try this coaching thing. Let's see how it works. The worst thing that could happen is I paid for my Shakeology every month and still got my discount, which is what I did my very first month. But I think what I've learned more that I'm more excited about besides just the income is helping others and having others reach out to me, that saying like my why changed their vision on everything, and just being able to be there for others to help them through their journey. Like Jillian's helped me through mine, Casey's helped me through mine, that to give back to others is, we earn so much more. Now, this is actually probably my favorite thing to talk about. I jumped right into it right before summer. I have a wedding coming up in November. I need to fit in my dress that I ordered in last November. It's just, why not now? Why wait until next New Year's? Why wait until summer's over? Why wait until tomorrow? I mean, why just go for it? I mean, that was the best thing I could have done for myself, is just going for it and believing that this is something that's going to change everything and really, really impact others. And now is the time.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. So I'm really excited. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the financial stuff, but I really like getting on here with new coaches, because I think it's really important for people to understand that, like, you can build a business. Like, I'm 3 years in this month, which is just crazy to me. Or you can just be like starting out and do things like this. There's no like crazy anything to me. We don't have anything like, there's no pressure, basically. So my name is Jillian, and I've been a coach about 3 years. And I started because I was a customer first. I had tried everything on the market. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. I'm a recovering binge eater, as well as a diet pill addict. And I yo-yoed, and I had some really bad IBS and digestional issues, and I had tried a couple different cleanses, and they made things way worse. And in total transparency, I was essentially living on laxative, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I saw someone on Facebook posting about Shakeology, and I'm a researcher. I'm an engineer, so I start to like look things up, and I started to Google, and it was talking about how it helps your digestion. I was like, okay, I'll try anything. So by the time I reached out to my coach, I knew what I wanted, and I started as a customer 21-day fix in March of 2014. And my first round, I was really upset because I didn't lose any weight. And then I measured myself, and I had lost 10 inches, which is a lot of inches in 21 days. And I was really excited. And Shakeology was helping me feel normal again because I wasn't feeling good before. Like at night I would sit home uncomfortable. And I was like, there's something to this. So I did a couple more months as a customer. And then in June 2014, I decided, okay, I'm going to do this and I want to help other people because I felt like so many people were just coming to me saying like, you look great. What are you doing? And I'm like, what? And then, I realized I could do this too. So I started for the discount, much like Kayla said, and very quickly it grew into something bigger than that. And all of us still work full-time jobs. There's no requirement that you have to do this full-time. In the beginning, I probably worked about an hour a day. Now I probably work an hour or two a day during the week and probably about a total of 10 hours on the weekends. But I'll share my income with you on the next slide. I essentially have a secondary full-time income, as of 2 years in, which is insane to me. And I can't believe that I get paid to do this job, honestly. And I will tell you, Casey touched a little bit on this, but yes, it was great to feel better and look better. And I've lost, at my heaviest, I was 60 pounds heavier, but with Beachbody, I've lost about 40 pounds and have been able to keep it off, which I was never able to do before as a binge eater and a diet pill addict and a yo-yo dieter. But about 9 months ago, I had a horrible accident. I was hit by a car crossing a crosswalk with my dog, and I had emergency brain surgery to save my life. I shattered my pelvis, my face, my sacrum, and my septum. And they didn't know if I'd survive. And then they said, okay, well, if you survive, we don't know if you'll walk again. And it was like this whole big, we don't know if you have brain damage. And I will tell you that being fit saved my life. And if I had survived, if I wasn't in good shape, there's no way I ever would have walked again. I have no pain anywhere. I'm able to do full workouts. I could go running if I ran, but I only run when chased, so I don't run. But I truly believe there's more to this than just, fitting in skinny jeans. And I didn't actually know all that stuff about Casey's story. So I'm actually even more excited now. But there's really a lot of opportunity to get fit and healthy here. And if you want a quick fix or you want a fad diet, don't come to us. This is about a lifelong commitment to your health and fitness and eating right and working out. We're not going to give you pills. We're not going to wrap you in cellophane. That's not what we do. So that's kind of the intro to this, which is where do you truly want to be from a year from now, right? Where do you want to be? What do you want? Do you want a quick fix or do you want a long-term solution? Do you want to help other people? Do you want to make an income? It's totally up to you. Okay. You can do this for the discount. And I know Kayla touched on this, but we have no minimums to buy or sell. So we don't have to sell or buy anything. And I'll go over the financials in just a second, but that's really nice. No pressure for that. You don't have to buy a certain amount in order to get paid. We don't have that. And if you can quit anytime, there's no, you're not stuck in this for any period of time, which is why I tell everyone, just give it a shot, see what it does. And most people will tell you this journey, if you do the work, can be truly life-changing. Okay. So I always get a little nervous sharing this, and I'll start with our income disclaimer. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. See our statement of earnings in the independent coach earnings office located in the coach online office for the most recent information on our coach's actual incomes. So this basically says that if you don't work, you're not going to get paid. And I think it's interesting because I actually don't think it has anything to do with skill, because I'm the worst salesperson on the planet. And if you watch any of us, you will notice we never, ever post our links to buy things, ever. We always want to have a discussion with people. We want to see what they need. We'll never just say, go to our website and buy something, because we all want to help. And I don't want you going to my website and buying the hardest program I have when you've never worked out in your life, because you're not gonna succeed that way, and we want to see you succeed. So these are my monthly earnings. Like I said, I work a full-time job at a Fortune 10 company, and I work, I'd say, between 15 and 20 hours a week. on this. I will tell you, it doesn't feel like work. I get to go on tons of free, amazing vacations that are now business expenses, which is really nice. And there's a lot of amazing perks to this. So I wanted to share that with you because I think it's important to understand what you can do with this business. If you choose, you will see the first month I made $28. I think my mom bought something because she felt bad. But you can do as much or as little as you want with this. So I'm sure you guys are all like, okay, now I'm ready. Let's do this. I want to sign up. So where do you even start? So you can sign up for $40 to be a coach. If you are military spouse, or military veteran, the sign-up fee is waived and our monthly website service fee is waived. So you pay $15 a month. And if you're a discount coach, so someone that isn't utilizing the business, you can think about it like a BJ's membership, right? It's just like your monthly membership fee. And you get 25% off everything that Kayla shared earlier. So over 6 months, even if you just get Shakeology, it saves you about $100, which is nice. That fee, but if you are a working coach, and there's no difference, you can change it, you can decide to work at any time, but I just like to compare it to kind of what it is if you're a discounter. The $15 a month fee covers 3 websites. It covers all of your like customer service, so customer service, all that sort of stuff. Covers your inventory, which is huge. You guys, we stock no inventory. We don't have to buy anything and resell it, which is amazing for us. And it covers like your credit card service fees. So if you ever own a business, you have to pay like 3% to Amex or MasterCard or Discover every time someone swipes their card. And we don't have to do that. That $15 a month covers that, which is actually a huge money saver. So that $15 a month is the only thing that you have to pay, if you will. All right. So, oops, I didn't mean to skip that. Sorry. So the other option is this month when you purchase a challenge pack, which is our performance line, so our pre and post workout supplements and a program, or the all access pass that Kayla talked about, the $39.95 fee is waived. It is totally waived. You don't have to pay it at all. And you get products to start with. The challenge packs they used to range from 140 up to 199, which was our all access pass. The all access pass is on sale this month for 160. So you get every single program Beachbody has ever put into play. So from the original P90X and Insanity, 21-Day Fix, brand new Core de Force, UV2 that launched last month, you get all of that stuff on any Wi-Fi enabled device. So, or like 4G, whatever. So smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, Roku, Apple TV, any of those you can access Beachbody on demand from, which is super, super, super helpful. And you don't ever have to buy another program. So for $160, you get a year of Beachbody All Access on demand. You get every 2017 program that comes in. So UV2 launched in May, Sean Week launches in June, and Shift Shop launches in July. And I believe we're having another program in the fall. You get that free. So the day those launch, you log into your on demand and there they are. You don't have to wait for shipping and you don't have to pay for them. Saves a ton of money because programs are like $40 to $80 each. You get the workouts and the meal plan always. Plus you get Portion Fix, which is our little portion control container eating system, and the physical book that goes with that, even though you can access it all online too. And you get a month of the performance line or Shakeology, and that is $160. If you prefer DVDs, you can get a DVD program plus Shakeology or the performance line for between $140 and $180. Unless someone is like dead set on DVDs, I really recommend All Access because it's just way cheaper in the long run and you'll never have to buy another program for at least a year, right? And then you can renew it after a year is up for $99 a year, which is like less than $9 a month. which is a great deal for having basically a home gym. All right, so those are the financials. That's kind of how you get started. And reach out to the coach that invited you so that we can get you going. And we are doing a fun giveaway. So anyone that joins us as a coach between today, so June 1st, and June 5th, which is when our new coach internship kicks off, will be entered to win a free performance line sampler. So that's our whole performance line. There are 5 total products, and you get a sample of each of the products, including both flavors of our Recover, which is more like our protein drink. And if you're looking for more of like a performance-based supplement, this is it. It's endorsed by Ironman. It's the official supplement of Ironman. I figure if it's good enough for people doing an Ironman, it's probably good for me in my 30-minute workout, right? So that is super exciting. I'm excited for the new coaches to join between today and Monday. And now I'm going to open it up to questions. And I did have one. Kayla, you want to take this one about having to be, do you have to be a fitness professional in order to do this?
Definitely not. I can definitely vouch for that. Biggest, I want to say excuse I gave Jillian is that I have a family full of fitness professionals. One owns a gym. One has done everything under the sun. She's completely athletic. And I kept telling Jillian, I can't compare to that. I can't do this. And she didn't give up. And I'm thankful every day for that, because I am not athletic in the least bit. I was when I was younger, and that didn't consistently keep going. And I'm completely uncoordinated. So when we do country heat, it's fun. It's a fun time for me. But I enjoy it, and I can do it, and I do the modifier in all of them, and I'm okay with that because I'm still getting the workout in. I'm still sweating. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm still getting the results. So it doesn't matter your fitness level. Anybody can do it, and that's the best part about having Beachbody, is that you don't feel intimidated. You don't feel like you have to give up, that there's always support and something for everyone to be doing.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point, because I think people, when they first thought of Beachbody, thought of like P90X, which is a 90-day, 75 to 90 minute a day routine. And it's really hard. But now we have these programs that literally, like, you just walk, but you're going sideways. Like UV2 that just launched is so awesome. And I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm doing it, and I'm super sweaty and working hard, but I don't have to jump around. I don't have to bounce. I don't have to be uncomfortable to get in my workout. And with All Access, I don't have to buy it. It just showed up like, oh, hey, I can try it. So, and I love it. Okay. All right. One other question. So what if you don't have like a big social media following and you're nervous? What do you do about that? Like, Casey, you want to take that? Like, you haven't really posted on social media before. You're not big online.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I think that was, that's a little bit of my hesitation. If you are friends with me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that basically I only posted pictures of my dogs for the past 4 years. Never of myself, never of anything really health related. A little bit of yoga here and there, but never my face. Like, I never posted an actual picture of my face. And I know that can be kind of like intimidating, right? Because part of it is we want to share our story, and we want people to, relate to us and see that we're human, and we're working hard, and some days are easier and some days are harder. But I will say that, I have a decent Facebook following. I have a decent Instagram, following, a lot of friends, a lot of family, but, I would say to anybody, that's like holding somebody back from being a coach. They don't want to share. I will say, it's a really incredible feeling once you start to do that, once you start to let the nervousness or the hesitation, or in my case, like, you know, like in all honesty, real low self-esteem. I didn't want to see pictures of myself. I didn't want to see my face, like as I scrolled through my own Facebook, right? Because my posts are going to keep popping up. But I was just telling my sister-in-law the other day how it incredibly, you know, healing and really self-esteem boosting and self-confidence boosting it has been posting and sharing my story, and what an incredible response I've received. So I would say if that's what is making anybody hesitant or making anybody hold back, please don't, because it's a really incredible experience to do that, and then to hear back that my sweaty workout picture, my, you know, honesty about some of the health stuff I'm dealing with is inspiring people all over the country. And so I just, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about if you have a few followers here or there, because it will all come together at some point. And I am seeing that myself.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's much more therapeutic than I think that you think it is to kind of like share your journey. Like, it's good for other people to see, but sometimes it's good for me too. And I remember when I was in the hospital, I was on social media a lot sharing because it was therapeutic for me. Like, it made me feel like, you know, I was kind of like battling through with everyone behind me. So that's great. Okay, well, thank you everyone for coming. This same link is the replay link. So if you had to hop off part of the way through, or you hopped on part of the way through, feel free to just click it again, and it will be available 24/7 for you. And if you have any questions, reach out to the coach who invited you. And we are excited to grow this little team of ours. So have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.